prime time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. Monday night primetime is underway. Here's Miller on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Hyatt with the grab. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Allen now on first down. He gets this to Tyler Scott. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Play action now, Allen. Another one caught by Coleman. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Allen going to throw again. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But and wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 31-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Shaq Thompson. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, separation was in the preparation.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job at breaking that pass up with contact.
Pass now to kick this away. McLeod now returning it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
McLeod on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Still finding room past the 45. Past the 35. Bijan Robinson. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a field goal game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Miller on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, Allen avoids some trouble there. On the run right, throw it deep down the side. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down, Bills.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points. First down from the red zone. This throw is cut. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Again, Allen to the air. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Good job.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at third and goal.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on third down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
Third and goal for Allen. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
41-yard attempt.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And the lead stays at 2.
Bills 9.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on first, second, or even third and goal.
First and 10 are under Robinson. No one around. He's got space. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Staying with Robinson. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. And they've got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. That one connects. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. And the Falcons jump in front now by 5.
Bills 9.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jacob Cowie. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Bills first down.
Sending a receiver left. Throwing now on first down. Allen. Got a man. It's Knox. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Falcons scoop it up. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he got what he could there, rolling to the 14. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, but really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another carry for Robinson. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Crack ball leading. Let's go.
Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Three. Let's go now.
Once more, it's Robinson. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you had a still feel paralyzed above.
3rd and goal. They need 3 yards here. Here's Penix. On the move, headed right. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. Drake London with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons push the lead up to 12. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Cowie now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he works his way for a gain of 4. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Pass now to kick this away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 25-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Penix working from the gun. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
3rd down, it's Penix. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And he has him right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Algier running behind center. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Pete, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd down carry for Algier. Jukes one defender. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because opening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The left side is caught by Pitts. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. To the air with Penix. Called in by Mooney, left side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Running with Robinson. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Kate, and I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
It's no good. An easy kick, but he hangs it right. And that keeps the lead at 12.
That just stings. You got to be automatic from that distance. That is going to be a tough one for that sideline to absorb.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. This is ahead for about 5. Stop made by the first rounder out of Tennessee, James Pierce.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now Allen off the play action. pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Allen on third down. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Allen setting up play action. Finds Hyatt. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. The drive picks up here, first and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down, Bills.
To throw again, it's Allen. He has it at the 5. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now within one score in the 4th. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score, Falcons 21, Bills 16.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10 now. He's going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Algier on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Penix here from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Algier. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
The 16-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Warrior 70. Go.
He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons leading by 8. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Going right side, Robinson with it. Still has room inside the 15. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Bijan Robinson.
The difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons lead by 15 now.
16. Bradley Pinion.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Cowie now on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Caught, nice game left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
And the Bills first down.
First down throw for Allen. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. On first down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. Titan focus.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Here he is to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Lines up. 4th down.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.